Wow, wow. City. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody. Where you been, life in up
Sometimes when issues come up, people find it very difficult to tell the truth, but that shouldn't be the case. We need to say it the way it is without insulting or attacking people. When people are wrong, just let them know that they are wrong, or just make them understand that they are wrong in a nice way. Don't cover things for them to feel that they are right. Now there is this show which goes on in Ghana called United Showbiz, and the host now is called MzGee. She has panelists and so many people who come. Sometimes they invite people to the show to also come and talk. So one of the panelists is Mr. Logic, which some people know him to be, being so hard on other people. So there was an issue on top about Ghana musicians and Nigerian musicians. And this Mr. Logic was on floor talking. And when he was talking, the host, who is called MzGee, said something very disrespectful to this man, just to cut the man from talking. And it led to, exchanges of words which people are talking about. For me, I have my own opinion and I want us to watch the video so that after that you can give your judgment as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. And if you're already a subscriber, I say thank you so much for always supporting me.
Buku, the video, okay, most of his shows are on to the Buku venue. Before crowd promoters were there, show interest. How many of our people can even afford to pay all these hundreds of thousands to book places?
Once I saw you on his own, wrap it up in
I know guys are
before you into Casalbi and Tibium into Patrol Yenin.
I mean, this is no, it's wrong for you to say that. How about you only ask that my consent? Because I am making my point. You can't say anything. This thing, MzGee, on first time I need to tell you this. No, it's your show. You are moderating. You cannot tell me what
it is 12 midnight. I gave everybody 1 minute. You have been speaking for too long. What
you know what? MzGee, don't come back to me to speak. I won't speak again.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't come back to me on this show. I won't speak again. What are you telling me?
I bought 12 midnight.
So what? 12 midnight, so what? Did you time Kewa? You didn't give him time.
You've spoken more than everybody else. In fact,
where's your timer? Where's the timer?
The only argument I can
What do you mean by back to me.
Yeah, that's
what are
fine.
you talking about?
A plus.
Are you asking me? Okay. What did I say? This is the first thing you're doing. What do you mean by what do you want Omoda? Omoda for what reason?
A plus.
Don't even come back with talk.
It's okay. Then don't talk again. Let's A plus.
Don't even try this with me again.
A plus.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Don't feel that you can say disrespectful. I'm not allowing you. You're making me angry with you.
You can be angry all you want, but it's
this is unprofessional on It is unprofessional. It is unprofessional.
Well,
to tell a panel say it is unprofessional. I am telling you. It's unprofessional. Please learn on the job. Learn on this job.
I've been doing this with you for how many years? Now you want to tell me to learn.
I'm doing you. Don't tell me what you're telling me. Learn on this job.
Please.
Learn on this job.
You learn how to speak to the point and stop whining. You're wasting our time.
So this is what they were doing. This guy was speaking about Ghanaian musicians and Nigerian musicians by saying that Nigerian musicians, sometimes they can even book a whole auditorium by themselves and play shows. Ghanaians don't do that. This is where this lady came in, and she was telling the panelists that she invited to the show that people in the house, the way he is yawning, this is the same way people in the house are yawning. So he should hurry up. It's too late and people are. So this guy was like, why should she say that? She was still defending herself by saying that, this guy talks so much and blah, 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 which is so bad. First of all, you invited a person to come. If you know that you would disrespect the person, don't invite the person. Now you are saying that this person always come and talk anything that he wants. It means that you know how he is already. So why should you invite him? I don't blame MzGee. There is a guy called Bungo Ideas who is a critic. He always say that this girl or this woman, she doesn't have full control of the Ghanaian language, Akan. The first host was an Akan, and this show is hosted in Akan. So he thinks that this lady will be good hosting in English. Since the show is not in English and it's in Akan, she is an Ewe, and she doesn't really understand the Akan language. She can't present so well with the Akan language. So she's not the best fit. And with that, I agree with him. Because the language that she used, she thought it's a good language. But if you go deep in Akan, it's an insult. It's an insult. Now, you've done this to the person is saying that you've disrespected him and he's not happy. He's saying what he has to say. You are still defending yourself and still saying things that will get him angry. It's bad. Now, this show is a show which is being recorded and they play it some other day for those who miss the live to watch. So can't the people who are sleeping wait and watch it the next day or the next time? Are you the one to tell this guy that he is talking too much and people are sleeping? Doesn't he know that people are sleeping? Is this the best way to tell him that he should stop talking? Can't you just tell him that, Mr. Logic, let's get wrapping up in a nice way? Let's wrap up. You can even tell him that, okay, Mr. Logic, you have 30 seconds. Mr. Logic, you have 1 minute. And then we wrap up. Must you use this, sensitive words on this guy? It's bad. I dare this MzGee that she wouldn't have done this if it was Kwame A+ who was speaking. She dare not do that to Kwame A+ because Kwame A+ will respond to her in a way that she would never forget. She feels that Mr. Logic is the easiest person to attack. Mr. Logic is someone that she can say that to and go scot-free. But I'm happy that Mr. Logic also responded. Let's respect people. He was on floor. You can use so many ways to let him stop talking. Imagine if it was Mr. Logic who did that to the girl. We will get a whole lot of women, so-called feminists, be supporting this woman, that she's a woman and a man shouldn't disrespect a woman. But with this, they are quiet and they are not talking about it. They are not talking about it. Why should we do that? If you know this guy is not the best fit, if you know he talks too much, if you know he sways, don't invite him. Yes, I agree that sometimes Mr. Logic isn't logical about some things. It doesn't warrant you to do that to him on live TV. It doesn't warrant you. Someone you invited. It means you respect him. It doesn't warrant you to disrespect him like that. MzGee, what Mr. Logic told you is true. It's true. Sometimes you are unprofessional. Me, I feel that there is too much pressure on her. Some Ghanaians don't like her presenting this show already. So anytime she comes to sit down, she has that pressure on her head. She wants to do a whole lot of things to impress. And she's angry anytime she's sitting there. So this is one of the things that she could do. It's a defense mechanism. She displays her anger on Mr. Logic. That is how I feel. That is how I feel. Mr. Logic deserves an apology. MzGee, you need to apologize to Mr. Logic. What you did is a not. If it's the Akan language that you don't understand, ask anybody and that person will tell you that it's disrespect. You've disrespected a guy. You need to apologize to him right now. Just go on live TV and apologize to him like the way you disrespected him on live TV. Anyways, guys, if you watch till this end, I don't know what you also think. If someone is speaking and another person or the host tells him that people are sleeping, so just in a bad way. I hope most of you understand the local language of Ghana, so you know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you become part of the Strive family. Like this video, leave a comment let it go viral. Share the video if it's important or necessary. Don't forget that we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels, we strive for the truth. And today, we are striving for respect. Respect. This is what we are doing. Your boy Melody, I'll see you in the next video. Cut rise.
No more. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody self go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you don't make money, friends go dog you. Nobody self go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day, you gotta love me now.